What up? What up? What up? What up? You already know what it is. You have just entered the war zone. Oh, yes, because we are living in the war zone. Now, we have some shocking developments. I mean, extremely shocking. Extremely. You mean to tell me, cuz, low, cuz, Snoop, you was really hating on the homie Pac like that, cuz? Cuz, what happened to shooting the six? What happened to stepping in the six? What happened to stepping in the circle and shooting the six? If you have disagreements with the homie, and this is we're gonna talk gang culture right here. This is gang talk. I know a lot of you people might not understand what I'm about to say, but this is gang warfare talk. Snoop, if you have an issue, and your OGs should have put this together. I don't know. I understand you all are rich, but goodness gracious, you should have been put into a room and y'all should have been able to get it on. Y'all should have got it on in the red room. I don't know what is going on. The red room is a room in Suge Knight's studio. Now, Suge Knight is on Art of Dialogue, now claiming some big allegations on Snoop Dogg. All right. He stepped it up on the allegations with Snoop Dogg. He is now getting in deep detail. I was doing my research. I came across this Art of Dialogue clip that Art of Dialogue just dropped not even an hour ago. And Snoop Dogg is being charged by Suge Knight that Snoop was complicit in taking out Tupac and attempting to take out Suge Knight. Okay? This is big. I didn't even listen to all of it. When I heard it, I'm like, oh no, hell no. We got to go live. We got to go live. I didn't even listen to it all. So I don't even know what all it entails. But from what I did hear, I'm like, oh no, hell no. We going live. Okay, so let's go.
Can you speak on that if you don't mind? Like go more into detail?
I'm gonna put it to you like this. I'm never gonna say
Always bring up. So Suge, I gotta ask you, and shout out to Snoop. I don't got no issue with Snoop, but every time I ask you about Snoop, you always bring up Vegas. And from what I get from it is you feel like Snoop knew what was going to happen to Tupac in Vegas. Can you speak on that if you don't mind? Like go more into detail?
I'm gonna put it to you like this. I'm never gonna say him.
Right.
But the writing's on the wall. What I mean by that,
he's never just going to outright just rat. But the man is facing 30 years, and Snoop Dogg has took this guy's record label from him, attempted to take Tupac's, well, he did. They took Tupac's life, took it. Attempted to and basically take Suge Knight's life away, but Suge is being reborn right in front of our eyes. Due to God. This is all divine. Snoop Dogg and all of these people thought that they were getting away with this. They smoked. Frank Alexander, I don't believe Frank Alexander killed himself. You know, I just don't believe a lot of these witnesses somehow mysteriously just disappeared and was killed.
I know they got into it in New York. I know Pac ain't turning nothing down.
On the real, listen to this OG, because he is an OG. Suge is a real big, he's an OG. He's a real OG. I know you have people claiming to be OGs and real. No, Suge's a real OG. Facts. All right. Listen to Suge Knight right now. Do you see Diddy? Do Diddy look like an OG to you? Diddy is crumbling. Listen to this big OG right now. He's about to, and this big, and I thank God this big OG coming home too. Soon. Please listen to him right now and watch and listen to the composure he has. He's well comfortable within his skin, even though he's in one of the roughest places on earth, and that's the penitentiary. Do you hear Diddy? Diddy is freaking out. I'm hearing Diddy is now denying his family visits. He's denying all visits except a few that he needs, I guess, to try to help him out.
Pac, go, 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 go. When it's time to go, he gonna go. And I know that us three, the three of us, was close. After I called my mother, I'm gonna hit Pac, I'm gonna hit Snoop, make sure they straight. So all three of us communicated with each other always. He had a fight. He had a ticket for the fight, a Tyson fight, where we always go to, a ringside ticket. They all knew that was an East Coast night, and everybody was excited about it. I had Run DMC performing that night. When you look at it, Dad said that, hey, we weren't going. Snoop was on, fuck Death Row, basically fuck Tupac and everything above.
Remember, Dad said on that Vlad interview, he was ready to jump on Cuz. He said, I was ready to jump on Cuz. But Snoop was like, yo, chill. He was like, yo, don't fuck this shit up. End quote.
And something gonna happen.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Warren G says that Snoop was at his house watching the fight, and he had the walkie-talkie, the radio. Now, these walkie-talkies, the radios I had, it's not a Nextel. This is before all that. I had these radios that work on the whole West Coast. San Diego, Vegas, Oregon, the West Coast, Denver, right? So only time a person got one of those radios, it's like if they was going to a club or they was going to court or they was going to an event, that they can communicate with their security. Whoever doing those security details, the security didn't keep them 24/7. So the radios were handed to, if two guys was going to be on Snoop, I would hand them two radios and Snoop would have one. After that's finished, they would turn them back in. So it wasn't no need for Snoop to have a radio. That was surprising. So when Warren says he heard the shots, he heard everything was going on, and when everybody said they heard him say they got him, that's not just a red flag. That's a fact that somebody involved with something they shouldn't have been in, and they had a radio they shouldn't have had. So that was the first thing. Then Corrupt, they interviewed Corrupt, and Corrupt says Snoop had the meeting and said, we're not going to Vegas. So they weren't going to Louisville, so that's basically saying like something's going to happen. And then Nate Dogg says, I'm going to Vegas. I don't got to be around those niggas. That's his exact words. I can be here, I can be there. Long as I don't be around them, basically saying if long as I'm not standing next to Tupac or me, he'll have to worry about a straight bullet getting him. No other way. And the fact that not only did he not come to the hospital, not one of those people San Diego, Vegas, Oregon, the West Coast, Denver, right? So,
Matt, I'm figuring out how to send the link right now. I'm gonna send the link right now. I have some new software, so I'm figuring it all out.
so only time a person got one of those radios, it's like if they was going to a club or they was going to court or they was going to an event that they could communicate with their security. Whoever doing those security details, the security didn't keep them 24/7. So the radios were handed to, if two guys were going to be on Snoop, I would hand them two radios and Snoop would have one. After that's finished, they would turn them back in. So it wasn't no need for Snoop to have a radio. That was surprising. So when Warren says he heard the shots, he heard everything was going on, and when everybody said they heard him say they got him, that's not just a red flag. That's a fact that somebody involved with something they shouldn't have been in, and they had a radio they shouldn't have had. So that was the first thing. Then Corrupt, they interviewed Corrupt, and Corrupt says Snoop had the meeting and said, we're not going to Vegas. So that,
All right, Mac, I sent that link, Mac. You could jump on up. This is crazy. Do you hear Snoop breaking this down? I mean, do you hear Suge breaking down what is going on with Snoop Dogg? This is nasty work, man. Nasty, nasty, nasty work. All right? This is viciously nasty. Say what you want to say. Suge Knight brought death row and hip hop to a level of prominence. Say what you want to say about Suge. Suge did what he had to do to run a label that got him to a conglomerate level. Did not do it like Diddy did it. Goodness gracious. Diddy was poisoning your damn drinks, bro. Who does that? I'm a whole man, and I have to worry about motherfuckers, men, poisoning drinks? Come on, bro. That's dead wrong, Diddy.
so they wasn't going to Loserville, so that's basically saying like something's going to happen. And then Nate Dogg says, I'm going to Vegas. I don't got to be around those niggas. That's his exact words. I can be here, I can be there. As long as I don't be around them, basically saying as long as I'm not standing next to Tupac or me, he'll have to
Mac Mizzle, that link is right up in there. You can jump on that. Pause.
worry about a straight bullet getting him. No other way. And the fact that not only did he not come to the hospital, not one of those people, them people, whatever you want to call them, did not do a song with Tupac. No other way. And the fact that not only did he not come to the hospital, not one of those people, them people, whatever you want to call them, did not do a song with Tupac. We put out 2 albums after Tupac was gone.
See, I'm hearing this for the first time also. That's why I keep rewinding it, because I'm trying to process and understand, did he just say Snoop did not go to the hospital? Because I remember Snoop saying he went to the hospital. Years ago, I remember Snoop saying that.
Did not do a song with Tupac. We put out 2 albums after Tupac was gone. Snoop not on one. Snoop did his album. You probably guys don't remember. He did that album on his own. What was the Dogfather? It's not a Pac.
That's a fact. How Snoop? You didn't even get on any of the bro. Come on, we got to read all of the signs right here. I didn't even think about that until Suge just said it just now. Come on, bro. Snoop, you didn't even get on any of Tupac's greatest hits album. You didn't do a Tupac tribute song. You didn't do anything for Tupac. Tupac was murdered. He didn't just like die. He was murdered, untimely demise. No damn love for Tupac. No, you didn't do any videos commemorating Tupac. You didn't set up no damn Instagram page for Tupac. You didn't say anything on your Instagram regarding Tupac and the love that you should have had for Tupac. You didn't do any of that, Snoop. I'm looking, and with Suge pointing this out, that's very, very alarming. It's supposed to be your road dog. It's supposed to be your. I don't care what problems me and my dude had. You know what I'm saying? With one another, as far as we had any type of issues. Dog, if I have an issue with somebody else and dude, you know what I'm saying, my dude gets smoked, dog, bro, what do you mean? All of that go out the window, bro. All of that tension I had for my dude over a disagreement we had, no matter the enormity of the disagreement, bro, that goes out the window, bro. Come on, Snoop. That's showing me maybe everybody is not wrong. Maybe now that Suge is saying it, it's really not wrong. Because, bro, everybody, when I say everybody in the Snoop Dogg, Tupac community, and shout out to the bloggers, shout out to the vloggers, shout out to the YouTubers, shout out to you all, because Tupac would not be in this position that he's in right now if it wasn't for you guys and gals. These are facts. These are all facts.
Verse on that one, and he have put out 2 albums after Tupac was gone.
2 albums. You didn't jump on 1 album, Snoop. 1 album. Unfreaking canny.
Did not do a song with Tupac.
1 song.
We put out.
You could tell Suge is tight. You could tell, bro. You could tell Suge, he's been doing very good since he's been online. He's been very, very composed. He's been doing very well. You can tell he's been around that PR thing. He knows, he speaks very well. He communicates very well. And I can tell by listening to him now, Suge is upset. Suge want to put hands and feet on niggas, bro. Suge want Snoop bad. Listen to his voice. You can hear it. You can feel it. Feel the vibrations. Pause. You never heard Suge coming out talking like this. Never. Out of all of this time, I've never, ever, ever, never heard Suge talking like this in the veracity in which he's talking.
People, whatever you want to call them, did not do a song with Tupac. We put out 2 albums after Tupac was gone. Snoop not on 1. Snoop did his album. You probably guys don't remember. He did that album on his own. What was the Dogfather? It's not a Pac verse on that one, and he had lots of them to pick from. Not a 1. When Tupac got a star on Hollywood Walk of Fame, not one of those individuals, them people, did not come.
I didn't even realize that actually. Snoop, why did you not go to Tupac's Walk of Fame when Tupac got his star? I'm trying to understand that. This is dirty, nasty work. Nasty, filthy, dirty work. Okay? This is nasty business. Nasty work, y'all. Nasty work. Unbelievable. You don't go to his, you don't do any type of celebration for Tupac. That is all telling. These are telling facts. These are, if you all want to know who took Pac out, man, it's being said right now, man. If you want to know who was complicit, it's being said right now. Reggie Wright Jr. has to answer to the courts for Tupac's murder now. This is going to start next year, February. Keefe D has been granted the delay for trial because now they are going into investigating investigating Reggie Wright Jr. I don't find that to be far-fetched. You have the head of the security that don't like Tupac, don't like Suge. Tupac fires Reggie Wright 2 weeks prior to Tupac being hit. 2 weeks, y'all. Damn near like a week and a half. 7 days or something like that. Or a little bit more than 7 days. He's fired. Tupac fires David Kenner, the attorney, and Reggie Wright Jr. at the same time. Snoop Dogg is scared of Tupac. Snoop Dogg is scared of Tupac. Snoop Dogg is scared of Suge Knight. I can see a motive here.
So you can go up there and accept the award for Pac, act like y'all was close, but y'all was enemies at that time. And
Exactly. This is what, bro, I was infuriated. Throw a 2 in the chat for Tupac, man. Salute Tupac. I was infuriated when he accepted the award. I know Suge was, as a matter of fact, in my mind, I was thinking, damn, I wonder how Suge is feeling about this. Snoop accepting an award for Tupac, coming over to the microphone draped in 6-point star pentagrams, saying that it's a shame that, quoting, Tupac and Biggie had to lose their lives to sacrifice their lives. He said they had to sacrifice their lives for the game to, go to another level or something to that magnitude. And I'm paraphrasing here. Come on, bro.
do say this with all respect to the whole West Coast. I tried everything to keep the love for Snoop. If there's something personal, we'll deal with that on something personal. But when he went out his way and showed the facts, what he did, his involvement, that bothers me. And what's even worse than that, Ray J even said Snoop told him that. So it's like bragging points. But it is what it is,
It is what it is. It is what it is. Unfreaking believable. This guy is nasty work. Nasty, nasty business, y'all. Nasty, nasty business. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Really? Wow. Unfreaking believable.
Everything we ever dreamed. happy price, Priceline.
Y'all hear them booing him? Y'all hear them booing? Off the rip. He's booing. He's about to accept an award for Pac. He's getting booed, bro. This is nasty business. And they had the nerve to do a show with Tupac with the hologram, and Snoop is like laughing at Tupac at the hologram, bro.
Really can't believe that it's been 21 years since we actually got to hear from Tupac. No, not the one clip on YouTube, not the movie or the hologram. Tupac Amaru Shakur, the human being. 21 years ago in Las Vegas, Tupac Shakur was taken from all of us. He was only 25 years old too, damn near the same age as my oldest son. When I sat down to gather my thoughts about my label mate, my homie, and my brother, there's one thought that kept coming back to me. Tupac, the actual human being. And while many remember him now as some kind of thugged out superhero, Tupac knew he was only human. And he
Did you hear what he just said? He said some thugged out super. What, yo, dog, you never put no work in, Snoop. You never put no work in. You have a history of just getting on camera making weed popular. You never put no street work in, bro. Like, seriously, dear brother. Never, ever have you put work in. When? When have you stalled off on somebody? Snoop. I've heard you've been stalled off on by Tupac. Thrown into the trunk with the luggage by Tupac. I don't like punks. Me personally. All right. I like punks. Let me rephrase that. I do like punks because I love people. I love everybody. But I don't love punks that act as if they are a gangster, hard rock, and they're punks. And not only that, they would attempt to hurt somebody to prove their point. I'm not with that. I don't like that. You know, be real, bro.
represented through his music like no one before. It's a fact that he never shied away from. He wore it like a badge of honor. With an unapologetic rawness, Pac embraced those contradictions that proved we ain't just a character out of someone else's storybook. To be human is to be many things at once. Strong and vulnerable, hard-headed and intellectual, courageous and afraid, loving and vengeful, revolutionary and, oh yeah, don't get it fucked up, gangster. So while we may be here,
Yo, he does not look remorseful to me. You know, he does not seem to be remorseful to me at all. Damn. Randall said, I like Pac first album when he was political. Yeah, Pac was, doing some things. And as a matter of fact, he was starting to do his albums that he was starting to create. He was going more political in the albums in the unreleased work. If you have researched him, that's what he was going into. And he was running for mayor he was about to run for mayor for Atlanta. This is Tupac.
be here today to celebrate one of music's most prolific and outspoken artists, as he's rightfully enshrined amongst the greatest musicians to ever do it. I'm here to make sure that Pac is remembered the way he would have wanted to be, a strong black man that stood for his. Not simply an actor or a rapper, but as a human. That's what made Tupac an amazing actor on the big screen in movies like Above the Rim and Juice. That's what made, and me and Pac, we were the stars on the court making history with every new song. We were young. Damn near fell over. And his
Nah, man, these dudes is haters, man. These dudes are big time haters, bro. These dudes are haters, bro. I don't know no other way to put it, man.
Hi, we're Visible. If you're looking for one-line wireless plans without hidden fees and surprise
These dudes are haters, bro. Pac came in like a whirlwind, took over. Suge Knight loved him. They hated Tupac and Suge's relationship. You know, point blank, period. Nah, man. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. And it's too much evidence out there. There's too much evidence out there, man. Know what I'm saying? About Tupac and how they got after Tupac. Suge Knight just mentioned, which I thought I was tripping when I heard it. I'm like, hold on. Did Daz just admit that they had something to do with Tupac? Did he just admit that? And Suge just spoke on that. For years, I'm like, Daz on recording, all eyes on me. So for years, I'm saying to myself, yo, how is it that nobody's talking about what Daz just said? For years. Hold on, let me see. For years, yo. No soul. Fighter said, I'm watching just now. I'm in there in the shower. There, I'm
How
listening.
close were you and Tupac?
I'm listening.
Real close.
So through show
we
through.
both Geminis. You know what I'm saying?
You did
Fighter, I see
Ambitions
you,
of a
Fighter.
Rider.
Yeah.
That was the first song on Tupac's
That's the first song we
All
did
Eyes
when
on
he
Me.
came to Death Row.
Okay, so he got out of
Randall
jail,
said no
Got out
soul.
of jail,
signed a death row,
got off the plane.
got off the plane.
We like, what up?
What up? Went to the studio.
No, we went to go eat
Went to go eat.
at Monty's.
Okay, at Monty's.
And then we went to Can-Am.
Went to Can-Am
And
Studios.
then I had the 5 songs with the hooks already on there. And then he said he liked that one. So he went in there and redid the Ambitions of a Rider hook.
Oh, so you already had the hook written.
Niggas is mad, bro. Niggas just mad, bro. You can tell they jealous. Look at them. Jealous.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Because you know that hook come from Snoop, you know, like back in the days when he had on Stranded on Death Row. I'm not flagging, but I'm just sagging. I don't deny it.
Oh, same
You know what I'm
same
saying?
cadence.
Yeah, just different words, you know, because I had the beat, boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? So it came in there and knocked them 5 out. And I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Was he the fastest working rapper you'd ever seen?
Yeah, because he
Meet Asana, a work management platform that helps companies get more done and save more time. Teams can stay connected while they track updates and
Nah, man. They on some man. They on some other shit, man. Let me see.
How close were you and Tupac?
or went time wise, you know what I'm saying? Like click, clack, clack.
Yo, Daz is a hater, man.
A superior smooth
Daz is
taste
just
worth
a plain
playing.
hater, bro. Just a hater, bro.
Like click, clack, clack. All right, Snoop walking at 3. We done that thing. We doing. I ain't mad at you at 5 in the morning. By 6 in the morning, we was gone. And the energy was hot. My thing was why Dr. Dre left. Probably gotta ask Michelle A.
I asked Michelle A.
She probably the big cause of it.
You think Dre left?
I don't want to start no controversy.
Well, I interviewed Michelle A.
Nah, let's. All right. Fine. Let me get it right here. Let me get this joint right here. Cause Daz. Nah, man, I don't like that. I don't
Man,
like
I
the
seen that
energy,
shit.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? She fucked Death Row up too. You know, when she came in there trying to be the CEO.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was doing all kind of dirt and all that shit.
Well, Michelle A. has a baby with Dre, and she has a baby with Suge.
In the hood, you tell me what is that? Scandalous. So you know, I don't know.
Clown. Yo, what if Lil, you know what I'm saying? What if Lil Suge pop out on this dude for talking about his mom like that? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy business, bro.
You know, giving me suits. And he said something to Corrupt, and Corrupt said something to him, and he looked at me and was like, nigga, this nigga ain't supposed to be talking to me. And I forgot all about the rules and shit. So then now him and Corrupt getting into it serious, like getting really into it.
Did they fight?
No, they got really into it, right? So then the nigga told Corrupt, he looked at me, he told Corrupt, he said, nigga, you ain't even on my level. I had a motherfucking Outlaws fuck you up. And then Nate Dogg stepped up and said, what the fuck we supposed to do when that's happening? And then Daz stepped up. Mm-hmm. And then it looked like it was finna go down. And then MC Hammer stepped in and Suge stepped in and they put water on the fire and it fizzled down.
How close were you and Tupac?
We was real close. You know, we both Geminis. You know what I'm saying?
You did Ambitions of a Rider.
Yeah.
That was the first song on Tupac's.
That was the first song we
All
did
Eyes
when
on
he
Me.
came to Death Row.
Okay, so he got out of jail.
Got out of jail.
Signed a Death Row.
Got off the plane.
Got off the plane.
We like, what up?
What up? Went to the studio.
No, we went to go eat.
Went to go eat.
At Monty's.
Okay, at Monty's.
And then we went to Can-Am.
Went to Can-Am Studios.
And then I had the 5 songs with the hooks already on there. And then he said he liked that one. So he went in there and redid the Ambitions of a Rider hook.
Oh, so you already had the hook written?
Yeah.
Oh, so
because you know that hook come from Snoop, you know, like back in the days when he had on Stranded on Death Row. I'm not flagging, but I'm just sagging. I don't deny it.
Oh, same
You know
same cadence.
Yeah, just different words, you know, because I had to be.
Look at Pac energy. They were jealous of Pac. They were jealous. They could not. Snoop could not even stand with Pac in the camera. It was 2 different energies, like light and day. You know, it's like night and day. It's like 2 different energies. Look at Pac's energy.
Boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? So he came in there and knocked them 5 out. And I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Was he the fastest working rapper you'd ever seen?
Yeah, because he was serious, and that made us get on our job a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
A little bit more. Made you get on your job a hell of a lot more. What do you mean? Pac, man, listen, man.
Okay.
So from then on, it was just knocked him out, and then DJ Quick came in there and mixed him for me.
Right. Yeah, Quick was the main DJ during that time.
Yeah.
Did you know how big? Because I mean, Tupac was big.
We knew Tupac beforehand, though. You know, we did a lot of work with Tupac before he was on Death Row. When he did Juice, we used to go over his house. When he had the laser discs,
right?
We was watching it over there. Like, hey, come check my movie out. You know what I mean? So you know, we was already hooked up. We could see old MTV clips and stuff like that from when we was real young. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And
Okay.
then, you know, I got him his first big old check. It was like $30,000 from Death Row when we did Hard on the nigga. But we didn't even put it on Murder Was the Case.
Uh-huh.
And then we did Gridlock, and then I found that song in the vault, and then we put it on there. But he had got paid for that song. That we got him paid for that song. And we didn't even use it.
Right. That was on the because he showed up on the Murder Was the Case soundtrack.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Snoop had came to the studio in the middle of the night. Like everything had just getting off the plane, going to the studio, dropping one song, doing another.
Tupac went in there and turned that label totally up. Turned that label super up.
Next day I was going to buy a pound, and the money was on hold for taxes, $30,000. So I had to sign over that, so I knew about. I pay these taxes. I was like, fuck that. We got.
Tupac had these boys under pressure. Snoop just attempted to make it seem as if they held it down, and I guarantee you it was not like that.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser.
It was not holding it down. You don't go over to the East Coast, get your whole damn trailer shot up, popped up, Swiss cheesed up, like Biggie said. Get your joint Swiss cheesed up, and then you concede and go with the enemy. That's what you did, Snoop. That's what you did, Dog Pound. That's what y'all did. That's gangster. That's gangster.
That we got too much over here, too many songs, and I was trying to figure out how can I get these songs that we did.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's when I I don't really make mixtapes, but I make albums, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it's all original music.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh, yeah, right.
And, you know, homies getting shot up, you know what I'm saying? Heart attacks, strokes, diabetes, you know what I'm saying? My father got Alzheimer's right now, so I'm dealing with that situation, you know what I'm saying? From walking to not walking, to me holding him.
Yeah.
And big when the lights get in with the black.
Whatever you like.
Yeah. Shout out to
if you want to share with the homie.
Homegirl Janelle. Good, you know what I'm saying? And Dr. Dre was mixing. I was just happy to be in the vicinity as a young entrepreneur, you know. Because, you know, it was like one night, me and Corrupt was hanging out, we was getting high and shit, and we was looking at the moon and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? It's Dr. Dre, you know? And we was like, man, we need to call ourselves the Dog Pound, you know? Police department.
In terms of security?
Yeah, all the motherfuckers, they dirty though. You know what I'm saying? They put a restraining on me for life, a restraining order on me for life. So I get tagged every time I go somewhere.
But what do you mean?
Man, that's what the police said, man. We never seen no shit like this, man. It's come from a higher source or something like this, man. And I'm like, damn, this motherfucker been on me for 20 years.
So what do you mean by tagged?
Like when I go through customs and I go out.
These dudes are snaky, bro. You can feel their energy, man. These dudes are flaky. Flaky businessmen.
And I know it's a good album because I get residuals from that album to this day.
To this day.
Right now.
Did you ever meet Eazy yourself?
Yeah, I met Eazy. We was at a award show. He came up to me and said, finally we meet, Daz. And something like this. And there was just so much going on. And then he bailed off because, it was at a Death Row, Eazy, Ruthless Records function at a thing where Magic Johnson was throwing something at it. It was crazy.
Okay. You made that comment in that skit about Easy, about bust your ass, HIV, pussy having, and then Easy actually ended up dying from HIV.
Yeah.
How did you feel when you found out about it? Because obviously you didn't know nothing at the time, but
I didn't know nothing at the time. You know, it's a shame. You know, I just felt for him, and you know, rest in peace, Easy. You know,
it was sad.
I liked the Easy. You know, I ain't had nothing against Easy. You know what I'm saying? Like Snoop said, we love Easy.
Yeah.
I first knew Easy when I used to when he came out with Radio, when he was wearing the Air Jordans and all that on the back of the cover. You know what I'm saying? Because I was scratching them records, and then Snoop and them used to get dropped off by the D.
Yeah, nah. Daz a snaky. I was attempting to find that clip when Daz said, you know what I'm saying, that that probably was it right there, but I don't know exactly where it was at. I wasn't going to swim through that whole thing. But it's just nasty business. Nasty work that they doing. But what I love is Suge is back out. Suge is home, basically. Basically, Suge is home. You know what I'm saying? And these dudes are panicking. These dudes are panicking. Suge is giving it to them. Suge ain't playing no games right now, man. So Snoop Dogg reacted to Suge Knight claiming, that he has nothing to do with it, obviously. As far as Tupac is concerned, it had nothing to do with Tupac's demise. So let's see what he has to say.
Recently, Snoop Dogg has been shutting down Suge Knight's claims. Stated that Snoop is trying to secretly bail out Tupac Shakur's murder suspect. He also claimed that Snoop never visited Tupac on his deathbed, calling it a lie. Suge Knight has previously taken issue with Snoop's ownership of Death Row Records, accusing him of fraudulent purchase. Snoop quickly responded on Instagram, writing, "They won't stop talking about me, mad because I own Death Row. I realize you're..."
So Snoop, it won't stop talking about you. And when you say, like, they won't stop, like, talking about you and all that, or this nigga won't stop talking about you, it's not just him, Snoop. It's like almost damn everybody who has knowledge of this case is saying this, bro. Know what I'm saying? They have been saying this for a long time. And you saying that he's mad because you took Death Row, so he's going to just claim, this guy got a 45-inch bullet stuck in his head right now, and he's just mad just only because you took Death Row? Do that make any sense, Snoop? Got shot 9 times again after the whole Tupac incident at the Chris Brown event. This guy.
As your real lies. Was Suge Knight's claim just another attempt to stir controversy? The internet has been buzzing with opinions, and Snoop's comment only added fuel to the fire. What do you think about Snoop Dogg's response to Suge Knight's claims? Was Snoop's response justified? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more juicy updates on your favorite celebrities. Stay tuned.
So I don't know where you get all the extras from, but they had a conversation at the hospital and all that. That's absolutely not true. Say less, if you know what I mean. But instead of just saying less, since I've been in here, Snoop and other people been having people trying to bail the guy out, keep you D because he talking too much, raising them, trying to do stuff for Puffy.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? People are quicker to receive messages in jail than they are to get them when you are outside in the world. You know, a lot of people don't have much to do in jail, and messaging is very, very vital and important. Information is extremely important in jail and behind the wall. And Suge just told you, like, yo, this is the word. I'm getting word that Snoop is attempting to try to bail Keefe D out because he's talking too much. And Diddy is attempting to help Keefe D out. So, yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, man, let me know what y'all think in the comments section below. I'm going to end it right there. I thank you all for coming out. I'll be back on later. Come by, stop by, and let's see what's up. I love you all, except for the ones I don't. Peace.